Morning guys, today we are going to start our cat journey. So before I start my today's agenda, let me introduce myself. My name is Ravi Singh and I am cat 2025 aspirant, and I am starting this video series for making my revision series also. What I learn in a day I will teach you guys here on a board, and these things will help me to revise my stuff and to help you get to know what are the important stuff I am learning right now. So you can learn that stuff also with your uh, continue work. You can also learn what I am learning right now. So today we are going to start with our first chapter, ratios and proportion. So what are ratios? Ratios are like, what I can say ki comparison ratio. I'm not going to write any questions. I'm just give you the instructions what the question says, and we will continue with the answer. So comparison, like A ratio B. So A ratio B is equals to 1 ratio 2. It's mean ki A by B is equals to 1 by 2. So twice of A is equals to B. This is its value. I have 100 rupees. Someone has like, let's say ki Ramesh has 200 rupees. So the ratio of my money and his money is 1 ratio 2 with respect to my ratio to him. Or if it's saying ki his ratio to me, its ratio will be 2 ratio 1. So the guy whose name comes first will be starting with the ratio, will be starting with that person. If it's Ravi ratio, let's say Sukhpreet, so it's 1 ratio 2, and if Sukhpreet ratio Ravi is 2 ratio 1. So let me remove this. So we are not going to do the basic stuff. We are going to start with our questions, because at the end we need questions. Theories, there are plenty of videos on YouTube to learn the theory, and the theory is of no use. The only thing is used in the formulas. Main in the theory is the formula and the questions. You need to practice plenty of questions. So let's start with our first question. I am going to give the instructions, like in black. I will going to write the question what they have said. So first question is A ratio B is equals to 1 ratio 3. B ratio C is equals to 2 ratio 5. C ratio D is equals to 3 ratio 4. D ratio E is equals to 5 ratio 6. So we have to find A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D ratio, E. This is our question. So let's start our answer. So to start our answer, there is a trick to solve these kind of questions when we have different kind of ratios, like A in two quantities, and we have to find the whole quantities, the whole number of quantities we need, and we need to find the ratio. So the trick is that we write the all quantities: A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D ratio, E, and A के नीचे लिखो 1 ratio 3. This is the first ratio that is given to us. Second is B ratio C. B ratio C. Write it down. 2 ratio 5. C ratio D. 3 ratio 4. D ratio E. 5 ratio 6. So now, what's the trick is, after writing these, just go with the last, like 3 is here, so write 3, 3, 3. 5 is here, write 5, 5, 5. 4 is here, write 4. and same is in this side. Write 2, write 3, 3. Here is 5 the last. So 5, 5 and 5. Now we need to multiply this. Like 5, 3 is 30. But we can see other things, like we can cut it down. So we have to find the common word, the common letter. So we can see 3 is here, 3 is here, in here, here. We only cut this value if we have this value in all the columns. If it's not present in any single column, we cannot cut it down. So we can cut 3, 3, 3. This is because we are doing this is because it will reduce our calculation. So find anyone else. 5 is also there. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So cut. Remove 5. Now I can say ki 2 is here, not in this. 3, 3, not in 3. Nothing. We have to calculate now. So 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 6, 2 into 3, 6. 5 15. 5 4, 20. 6 4, 24. This is the ratio. This is the final ratio. A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D ratio, E is equals to 2 ratio, 6 ratio, 15 ratio, 20 ratio, 24. This is our first question. Now there is a second question. I can write it here. So rupees of 2820 was to be divided among A, B, C. Like there is amount 2,820 rupees, and it is divided into 3 person A, B, C. The ratio should be 3 ratio 4 ratio 5. But by mistake, the distribution was made in the ratio of 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5. This should be the actual ratio, and this is the mistake. Well, I can say mistake. So now, how much does A gain by the error? Now we have to find the value of A, like A ratio, B ratio, C. So firstly it is going to get 3, but now it's getting 1 by 3. So how much more he can get? Actually it is more, like 3, 4, 5. Maximum is going to C, but when we see in the reciprocal, the 1 by 3 is the major portion. 1 by 4 is equal to 20%, 1 by 5 is equal to 20%, and 1 by 4 is 25%, and 1 by 3 is 33%. So obviously A gets more. So to calculate this, we have to calculate the original values. So 1 by 3 ratio 1 by 4, 1 by 5. Let's make it, let's remove the denominator. So to remove the denominator, we need to find the LCM of the denominators. So LCM of 3, 4, 5. LCM of 3, 4, 5. How to find the LCM? We will learn in number system. But LCM is very simple. We have to find that number which is divided by all 3 numbers. So 5 is equals to 60. 60 is the number that can be divisible by all 3 numbers. So we will going to multiply 60 with them. So its ratio will be 20 ratio 15 ratio 12. This is the by mistake ratio. So we need to find the value of A. So A's value is 20. So 20 out of which? So 20 divided by 20 plus 15 plus 12. And this is the quantity we have to multiply with the original number. So 20 plus 15 plus 60 is equals to 47. And when we divided this 47 this, and we will get 60. So A by mistake got 1200 rupees. So we need to find the A's gain. A's gain means this is the amount he get by mistake. This is the amount he deserve. So we need to find the deserve amount also. ये mistake वाली mistake original. Original A is equals to 3 by 3 plus 4 plus 5, 12 into 2820, which will give me 2 4 Shakti. 235 and its value is 705. This is amount that must be given to A, but by mistake he get 1200. So gain will be 1200 minus 705, which is equals to 495. Yeah, this is the exact answer. 495 rupees. I'm only going to write those questions. I'm only going to write explain these questions which are important for our CAT examination. There are a lot of stuff, basic stuffs we can learn in ratio, but I don't want to waste any time to revise those stuff which is not so much important as far as our CAT is concerned. So I'm only going to write those kind of questions which are important for us. So these are two questions. I will try to at least do 5 to 10 questions in one video. It's depend on how much my camera left me. So let's start with third question. If x ratio y is equals to 2 ratio 3, we have to find the value of 3x plus 2y ratio 2x plus 5y. We have to find this value. So in these kind of questions, we do not need to find the exact value. We can let the value by seeing this is equals to 2 by 3. We can automatically let this value is x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 3, because when we get the ratio, it will be ratio in the 2 ratio 3. So we will going to put this value in this equation. So 3 into 2 plus 2 into 3 divided by 2 into 2 plus 5 into 3. 3 दूनी 6, 3 दूनी 6 is equals to 12. 5 दिए 15 तो 4 19. This is the ratio. This ratio will be 12 ratio 19. That's our answer. Question number 3. Now we are going to do question number 4. So A plus B ratio A minus B is given as 3 ratio 2, and we have to find the A ratio B. What's the value of this? So how we can do this? The simple way we can use is A by B, A minus B is equals to 3 by 2, and cross multiply it. When we do cross multiply, 2a plus 2b is equals to 3a minus 3b. And a will be 5b. So a by b is equals to 5 by 1. So a ratio b is equals to 5 ratio 1. This is our question number 4th. Now question number 5th. A ratio b ratio c is equals to 2 ratio 3 ratio 4. Then the ratio of a by b, the question is a ratio b ratio c. Let me divide. So is equals to 2 ratio 3 ratio 4. We have to find a by b ratio b by c ratio c by a ratio. This we have to find. So the same technique we have used in question number 3, we will use in question number 5. So we will let a is equals to 2, b is equals to 3, c is equals to 4. And when we put it here, 2 by 3 ratio 3 by 4 ratio 4 by 2. So 2 by 3 ratio 3 by 4 ratio 4 by 2. Now we have to simplify it. For simplify it, we have to multiply by the LCM of the denominators. 3, 4, 2. The LCM of 3, 4, 2 is equals to 12. So multiply it by 12. When we multiply 3, get 4, 4 to 8. 4, 3, 9. 6, 6 okay, 24. This is the ratio of a by b ratio, b ratio, b by c ratio, c by a. This is our answer. So now question number 6. If P, Q, R and S, there are 4 letters P, Q, R, S, are such that P by Q is equals to Q by R is equals to R by S is equals to 3 by 5. And difference between P and S, difference between P and S is equals to 49. Then find the average of Q and R. Average of Q and R. What is the value of this? So P by Q is equals to Q by R is equals to R by S is equals to 3 by 5. So we can do it multiple ways, but firstly we need to find the values of P, Q, R, S in the respect of all. So now we need to find the P ratio, Q ratio, R ratio, S. So P ratio, Q ratio, R ratio, S. We can find it by the method of what we have learned in question number 1. So P ratio Q is equals to 3 ratio 5. Q ratio R is equals to 3 ratio 5. R ratio S is equals to 3 ratio 5. Now 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3. Can we cut any? No, we cannot cut any values. So we have to multiply it. No, 27. No, 45. 5, 25, 25, 75. 125. This is our ratio. P ratio, Q ratio, R ratio, S is 27 ratio 40, 27 ratio 45, 45 ratio 75, ratio 125. Now we have value of P minus S. So what's the value of P? P is equals to 27 and S is equals to 125. Let's suppose it's X. 75, 27X, because they're in ratio. we cannot say its value is exact 27. So P is equal to 27x and S is equals to 125x. So P minus S. The difference between, in question they are given the difference between P and S. So difference between P and S is P minus S or S minus P, it doesn't matter. So here S is greater than P, so its value is not P minus S, it's S minus P. So S minus P is equals to 125x minus 27x, which is equals to 98x, which is equals to 49. So x value is 1 by, what I can say, 1 by 2, yeah, x is equals to 1 by 2. So if x is equals to 1 by 2, then q's value is 45 by 2. So q plus r by 2, which is equals to 45 by 2, plus r value is 75 by 2. We can write it down as x, but it doesn't change any value for us. So whole divided by 2. So 45 plus 75 is equals to 80 plus 40, 120. So 120, this 2 will get multiplied by this. Because 2 by 1 होता है तो 1 को इधर मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है और डिनोमिनेटर को न्यूमरेटर के साथ और न्यूमरेटर को डिनोमिनेटर के साथ. So it's divided by 4, which is equals to 30. The average of q and r is 30. But there is alternate method also where we can find this value exactly in very few steps. We do not need to write this form. So alternate, I can write the alternate system. Yeah. So we are given that P by Q is equals to 3 ratio 5. Q by R is equals to 3 ratio 5. R by S is equals to 3 ratio 5. So for the value of P, we will going to multiply this. For P ratio Q ratio R is equals to S. So for P is equals to 3 into 3. For Q, first 5 into 3 into 3. For R, we are going with this 5 into 5 into 3. For S, we are going with this 5 into 5 into, and we will get the same answer, 45, 75, 120. So we don't need to write this. We can also do it by in mind. We can get the values of A, P ratio, Q ratio, R ratio, S. So after finding this, we have to do this again, and the same procedure will get our answer. So question number 7. If A by 2, this is 7. Question number 7. If A by 2 is equals to B by 3 is equals to C by 4, which is equals to 2A minus 3B plus 5C divided by P, where A, B, C are non-zero real number. Non-zero real number means they are positive numbers. Then value of P. So to find the value of P, we have to need to find the value of A, B and C, and so we can let the values of A, B, C, we can put it equals to K also. So A is equals to 2K, B is equals to 3K, C is equals to 4K, and we can find put this value in this equation. So but K will got cancelled out, so we do not need to write the K value. So we can skip the K value. So 2 into 2, 2 into 2, 3 into 3 plus 5 into 4 divided by P, and we can get any value from here. How the K will get cancelled, let me explain you. So we can get the common K value here, because 2K, 3K, 4K all will get 4K, 9K and 20K. So we can get a common K value outside, and this is equals to A by 2. So A's value is 2K. 2K by 2. So 2 got to cancel, K will get cancelled here. So we do not need to write the K values again and again. It will get our too much time. So K got cancelled. So P is equals to 4 minus 9 plus 20, which is equals to 15. Yeah, its value is 15. So P is equals to 15. This is how we find value unknown. So this is our question number 7. So now we will going to do question number 8, but before that I have to clean it. Like, we are not going to do these kind of stuff only for fun. I am only doing that question which are important. Some of you will find that they are very basic, but it's our starting videos, so we are not going to that much advanced level. In starting videos, we are concerned with the most important basic stuffs we need to learn for the CAT examination, because ratio is important. All arithmetic is important. Arithmetic will going around 9 to 10 question in the CAT examination, so it is very important subject. So ratio is the fundamental, the starting point of arithmetic. So that's why I start with ratio, then we will go with percentage or averages. There are lot of different subjects, different chapters in one unit, arithmetic. I am targeting to make at least 200 A series where I am going to explain multiple concepts. So now I am going to do with the black marker. So question number 8. If A by B is equals to 1 by 3, B by C is equals to 2, C by D is equals to 1 by 2, D by E is equals to 3, E by F is equals to 1 by 4. So find the value of A, B, C, D, E, F. What's the value of this? So we have A by B, A ratio B, B ratio C. We have all the values of this. So by the law of ratios we will learn it in next chapters. So A by B, A, B, C, D, E, F is equals to A by B, A by D, B by E, C by F. We can write it down. It's a common sense, we can. But now we need to find the value of A by D. So how we will going to find the value of A by D? So A by D, we can write it down. A by D is equals to A by B into B by C into C by D. So now you can see that B and C will cut, and we will get with the A by D. So we can have a value A by B is equals to 1 by 3 into B by C is equals to 2 and C by D is equals to 1 by 2. So its value is 1 by 3. A by D's value is 1 by 3. So now like this we can find the BE. So B by C, C by D, D by E, B by C is equals to 2 into 1 by 2 into 3, we will get the value of 3. So again C by F, C by F is equal to C by D, D by E, E by F, which is equals to 1 by 2, 3 into 1 by 4, its value is 3 by 8, 3, 3 by 8, 1 by 3. So A, B, C, D, E, F is equals to 1 by 3 into 3 into 3 by 8. So the exact value is 3 by 8. This is the value of ABC divided by DEF is equals to 3 by 8. So now question number 9. In equation A plus C by B is equals to 13 by 5. This is given. B plus C by A is equals to 11 by 4. Yeah, done. We have to find A plus B by C. So before I answer this question, you can pause the video and try it by your own self. So what we can see here. This is somewhat lengthy and we have to find the A ratio, B ratio, C before getting to the answer. Maybe there is alternate approach. No, there is not any alternate approach. So A plus C ratio B is equals to 13 ratio 5 and B plus C ratio A is equals to 11 ratio 4. So by seeing this, we can say कि B की value 5 है और A की value 4 है, but no. Firstly, we need to check the sum. So its sum is 18 units and its sum is 15 units. Before getting this exact values, we need to equate the sum. So 18 और 15 को equate कैसे करेंगे? So we need to multiply with something. So 18 और 15 को इसको करेंगे 5 के साथ, multiply इसको करेंगे 6 के साथ multiply. So we will get the value of 90. तो ये मुझे how I got to know कि मुझे 5 और 6 से आधी multiply करना है. So for that we have to find the LCM of 18 and 15 and it will be 90. So 18 divided by 90 is equals to 5 and 15 divided by 90 is equals to 6. So we got to know that we have to multiply these values with this. So if it's getting multiplied by 5, the exact value is going to band ratio 25 and this value is going to be no shike 54. Oh sorry, it's not 9, it's 11. 11 into 6, 66 and 24. Its value is 90, its sum also equals to 90. So now we can say that A's value is 24 and B, so A's value is 24, B's value is 25. So if we can get the values of A and B, we can also get the value of C. How we will get the value of C? C is equals to 90, the sum is 90, 90 minus 24 minus 25, which is equals to 49. 49 minus 90 is equal to 50 and 41. C's value is 41. And these are the values of ratios. It's not the exact values. It's in more precise ways we can write it down. A ratio, B ratio, C is equals to 24 ratio, 25 ratio, 41. These are the ratios values, not the exact values. To make it exact, we have to write it down with x, 24x, 25x, and 41x, because we do not know the values of x. So it's the ratios value. So now we have to find the a plus b by c. So it's easy. A plus a is equals 24, 25 divided by 41, which is equal to 49 by 41. That's it. It's not going to cut it. So now there's question number 10. Three numbers are in the ratio 3 by 4, ratio 5 by 8, ratio 7 by 12. We have a question number 10. There are three numbers, I ratio 3, ratio 4, 5 ratio 8, and 7 ratio 12. If the difference between the greatest and the smallest number is 48, greatest minus smallest is equals to 48. We don't know which one is the greatest and which one is the smaller. And then the value of the greatest number will be. So now we need to find the value g. So to check if which one is greater, we need to calculate it. We need to remove the denominators. More precisely, we can say. So to remove this, we need to find the LCM of 4, 8, and 12. So let me give you something how to find the LCM. I do it by 8, 12 if it's very lengthy for me. Otherwise, it's not that much big deal. We can do it. Its value is 24. So how I am going to do this? So 2, 2, 4, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3. So these are the prime numbers. The left out prime numbers we need to multiply them. 3 into 6, 6, 12, 24. LCM will be 24. So multiply it with the 24. When we multiply it's 4, 6 18, 8 15, 2, 14. These are the values we will get. And we can see 18 is greater than 15 and 14. So greatest will be 18 and the smallest will be 14. So 18x minus 14x, which is equals to 48. Why I use x here? Because we have the exact value. When we have the exact value, we can't guess it is like 18 or 14. When we have exact value, we have to let it with the x value. So we need to find the x. So 4x is equals to 48. X will be 12. So greatest. What is the value of greatest? Greatest is 18x. 18x is equal to 18 into 12. 18 into 12 is equal to 180 plus 36, which is equals to 216. This is how I do calculation to make it fast. 18 into 12. 10 into 80 is 180 and 2 into 18 is 36. 180 plus 36 is 216. This is our question number 10. Let's do it for question number 11. If A plus B ratio, B plus C ratio, C plus A is equals to 15 ratio 14 ratio 11, and there is another condition, A plus B plus C is equals to 40. Then what is the value of 3A plus B minus 4C? We have to find the value of 3A plus B minus 4C. So how will we be going to do this? We cannot do by A plus B by B plus C. No. We need some values. But we can guess it. A plus B is equals to 15. We can let it. B plus C 14 and C plus A is equals to 11. Solve it. When we do sum 2a, we are going to get this value 2a plus 2b plus 2c, which is equals to t 40. So by this we get the value of a plus b plus c is equals to 20. But in our question there is given that a plus b is equals to 40. So we need to multiply it by 2. So we need to multiply by this equation as 2 to get the exact value. These are the ratio, but after multiply by 2 we can get the exact values. Oh, no, not this, sorry, not this 2. Yeah, this 2. Actually this is 2. So the exact value is a plus b is equals to 30. This is our exact value, not in the ratios. But this will not going to help us actually. Maybe we are going with the wrong method or very long method. See. Yeah. Now we going to need to find the ratios A ratio, B ratio, C. So how we will going to find the A ratio, B ratio, C? Simple, yeah. A plus B is this. So B plus C will be 28 minus, when we subtract it, the whole equation, we will get A minus C is equals to 2 and A plus C is equals to 11, 22. When we add it, 2A is equals to 44, A is equals to 22, no, 24, sorry. A is equals to get 12. A is 12, and if A is 12, then B is 18, then C is equals to 14. And when we sum it, does it equals to, now there is little bit difference. The C, 2 minus होगा ना, so C will be 10, not 14. And when we add it, its value is 12 plus 18 plus 10 is equal to 40. So we are doing it right. So 3A plus B minus 4C. 3 into 12 plus 18 minus 4 into 10. 40, 12 3 36 minus 4 is equals to 40. This is the actual answer of this question. We have done 11 questions till now. Now we are going with the question number 12. So the question number 12 is A plus B minus C. Let me erase this. Question number 12. If A plus B minus C, ratio B plus C minus A, ratio C plus A minus B is equals to 6 ratio 7 ratio 8. Find A ratio, B ratio, C. This is, we have to find A ratio, B ratio, C. And we are given with this. So we can calculate it by A plus B minus C is equal to 6. B plus C minus A is equals to 7. C plus A minus B is equals to 8. Add it. When we do addition, the A will get cancelled and one A will left, one B will left, one C will left. And 7 21. A plus B plus C is equals to 21. Now we can do, if we add these two statements, so we will get A will get cancelled, C will get cancelled, 2B is equals to B is equals to 30 by 2. By adding these two equations, A will get cancelled, B will 2C. C will be 15 by 2 and A will be 14 by 2. 14 by 2. So we are left with these exact values. So A ratio, B ratio, C will be 14 by 2, 13 by 2, 15 by 2. We can multiply it by 2, which is equals to 14 ratio, 13 ratio, 15. This is the A ratio, B ratio, C. Can we get this is the exact value. A ratio, B ratio, C is equals to 14 ratio, 13 ratio, 15. Now, the next question. If A ratio B is equal to 2 by 9 ratio 1 by 3 and B ratio C is equals to 2 by 7 ratio 5 by 14 and D ratio C 7 by 10 ratio 3 by 5. Firstly, what's our question that we need to find? So we have to find the value of A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D. So we can do it by the question number 1 formula by this technique. But before doing this, we have to simplify it because in the fraction it is very difficult to get the exact answer. To find the exact values, we need to remove the denominators of all these equations. So we will going to multiply it with the 9. It is will be multiplied by the 14 and it will be going to multiply by 10. So by doing this, we will get the values in. We are not going to get any fractional value. We will get the exact values, and then by using the A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D ratio formula that we have done in the first question. So we will going to get this answer. So this is a homework question to you. You can do it by yourself. This is very easy question. So for your practice, you can do it. So question number 14. 3 numbers PQR are such that there are 3 numbers PQR such that P is 2/3 of Q. P is 2/3 of Q. And Q is 3/5. Q is 3/5 of R. If the difference between Q and R, Q minus R, or you can say R minus Q, is 40, you will get to know what is this. Is it Q minus R or it's R minus Q? Then find the product of 3 numbers. We have to find the value P into Q into R. This we have to find the value. So we can, firstly we need to find the value of P ratio, Q ratio, R. So 2 ratio 3 3:5. 3, 3. You can note it down. 2, 3, 5. This is the P ratio, Q ratio, R. 2:3:5. And now we can say R is greater than Q. So it will be R minus Q, which is equals to 5 minus 3, which is equal to 2x, is equals to 40, and x will be 20. If x is equals to 20, then P's value is 40, Q's value is 60, and R value is 100. And when P, Q, R value will be 40 into 7 into 100. So 6 पे 24 and 4 zeros. This is the value, 2,40,000. Yeah. Now the question number 15. This is our last question. There are 5 glasses of equal volume containing water in the ratio 3:4. So there are 5 glasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are of same volume NP, and they are filled with water in the ratio of 3:4:5:6:7. So it has 3 units, it has 4 units, and 5. They are of same values, same volume. How many glasses are at least half full if the total volume of water in the glasses is 3/5 of the total volume of all glasses? So now the question is, we have to find the number of glasses which are half filled, at least half filled, or maybe more. So the next statement is कि the total volume of the water in the glasses is 3/5. Volume of water is equals to 3/5 of the volume of glasses. For example, कि यार 1 लीटर का 1 ग्लास है, so total volume is 5 liter, and the water in this ratio, it's not exactly filled, so it's not a 5 liter. So the water content is equals to 3/5 of the total volume. So if we are guessing with the 5 liter, so the total volume of the water is 3 liter. 3/5 of 5 is equals to 3. So we have to find the number of glasses which are half filled. So let's suppose कि ये सब कुछ लीटर ही है, ये 3 लीटर है, इसमें 4 लीटर है, इसमें 6 लीटर है, इसमें 7 लीटर है. So add it, we will get 3 7 14 ते 6 20 25. Its value is 25 liter of water. This is a 25 liter of water. So we will get the V of volume is 25, which is equals to 3/5 of total glass volume. So glass volume is equals to, which is equals to 25 into 5 by 3. 25 बाजे 125. This is the volume of water. This is the volume of glass. This is the volume of all 5 glasses. Yeah. And if we want to find the let's suppose एक की वैल्यू v है, तो 5 की वैल्यू कितनी होगी 5v. So 5v की वैल्यू होगी 125/3. So one ग्लास की वॉल्यूम की वैल्यू होगी 25/3, which is equals to 40 8 24, and we will left with the 1. We can write it as this. This is the total volume, and we need exactly at least 3 4 12. So we need at least 4 1 by 3 liter to qualify a number which is greater than half the volume. So now we need to find the value of these gas values. So how will we going to find this? This 25 by 6, we need V by 2, which is equal to 25 by 6, which is equal to 6 दिए 6 होगा 24 1 by 6 liter. This much at least we need. So its value is 4 plus 1 by 6 liter. So by this we can say कि 4 लीटर से ज़्यादा वाली वॉल्यूम को ही एक्सेप्ट करेगा. तो इसमें 3 लीटर कम है 4 लीटर से, ये भी 4 लीटर प्लस 1 में से इससे कम है. So these will get cancelled and only these are the 3 glasses which have more than half filled. 3 glasses at least 50% volume. This is our answer. Now the next questions we will be going to do in the next video. So this is the top 15 questions I guess which we need to know about the ratios. It's not about the old ratios chapter is done in these 15 questions. We will going to do other questions also. But what I am saying कि जे अगर आप इन क्वेश्चंस को भी कर रहे हो ना, if you are doing just those questions which are provided by me, so I guess this is enough for your CAT preparation, because I am going to give you plenty of questions to revise, and you are also maybe आप भी अपना कर रहे होगे, उसमें आप अलग क्वेश्चन सीख रहे हो, यहाँ से आप एक एडिशनल सपोर्ट ले रहे हो. इसमें हम अभी तो बहुत बेसिक लेवल है, we will be going for advanced level, the mock test and the questions which are exactly a CAT level questions. We will be going to do the past year questions also. So this is our first videos of our QUANT, and on a regular basis I will try कि मैं एक वीडियो दोनों सब्जेक्ट की डालूँ for LRDI and QUANT. I have planned कि at least we are going with 20 questions for QUANT and 4 set of LRDI, at least maybe 2 set of LRDI. Sometimes sets are very difficult to solve. 2 sets can take a whole day, and some days will be your lucky day and you get a 6 to 8 sets in a day. So it's very fluctuating things. So the at least portion is 2 sets in a day. So maximum it can be 4 or 5, anything else. Anyway, so for at least series we have 20 questions in a day for QUANT and 2 set of LRDI. By this, if you follow this 20 questions in for 200 days, you are done with 4,000 questions for QUANT, and I am guessing 4,000 questions are enough to practice. If you are practice it again and again, you have to you don't need to learn too much things. The main thing is you can able to, what I can say कि याद कितना रख पा रहे हो आप, how much you can retain, how much you can recall in while you are doing your exam. So that is very important. Not about, it's not about कि मैंने 10,000 क्वेश्चन कर लिए. It's not about the number of questions. It's about the quality of questions and your retaining power. You are able to retain the questions that you have done while you are practicing. So that's why I started this series कि जो मैं कर रहा हूँ I can teach others, and plus I get 2 benefits. First benefit is I revise my old stuff what I have done. Second one is I'm a very camera shy person, so I need to speak in front of camera so that I get must be extrovert for the camera. I need to do my practice for communication, because English communication is very needy thing in IIMS. While you are going for interviews, you must have a good command on your communication skills. So English communication is very important. So I do not have a peer group where I can speak in English. So the only peer group I am going to have is this you guys. So I am creating my own peer group. This is my own peer group where we will going to study, where we will going to learn new things. So this is our first videos. So let's stop it here. We will going to meet in our next videos. It's maybe today or maybe tomorrow, but not after tomorrow. I'm going to upload my second videos either today or either tomorrow. It's not I don't have a specific time when I'm going to upload a video in a whole day, but I have target कि at least यार एक दिन में एक वीडियो जरूर डालूं. So keep supporting me. If you want to share the channel, please share. If you find कि यार कुछ सही कर रहा है बंदा तो बताओ. जहाँ तक मैं होगा मैं अपना खुद शेयर करता रहूँगा चीज़ें जिस तरह मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ. Because छुपा के आप नहीं कर सकते. ये बात सही है कि it's a very competitive time and everybody want to do something different so that others cannot copy it. But what I have learned in my aspirant experience from my 10th to from my graduation, and the last year I go for 2024 CAT examination also. So I don't have a good prep. So what I learned कि यार the more you share the more you will get. The nature is like a bucket. इसमें जो भी डालोगे ना तुम उसको 10 गुना ज़्यादा मिलेगा तुम्हें. अगर तुम इसमें गंदी चीज़ें डाल रहे हो ना, मतलब नेगेटिविटी डाल रहे हो, गालियाँ डाल रहे हो, कुछ भी डाल रहे हो, तुम्हें 10 गुना ज़्यादा मिलेगी. इफ यू आर अच्छाई डाल रहे हो तो आपको 10 गुना ज़्यादा मिलेगी हमेशा. चाहे 10 गुना ना मिले उतनी भी वापस मिल जाए वो भी बहुत बड़ी बात है. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू गिव बैक टू योर सोसाइटी. It's not like that कि यार मैंने पढ़ दिया है, I will hide it from others so that no one can get the values what I have learned. But what I'm seeing कि यार if you are doing this for a very long term, you will not going to able to do teamwork. For doing teamwork, to make friends, to make a groups, to make a brand value, you have to share your values. You have to share what you have learned throughout the time. So that is this. And that's why I started this video series. It is very difficult for me also because I am also that kind of person who do not share my private stuff. But now is the time to share my learning what I have learned, because it will be helpful to me also and to you guys also. And I am also working on my brand कि हाँ यार I have to at least have a not a big so have a little presence on social media. I have a recorded stuff. This is the I guess memories I'm making right now. So that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you for being with me for a long time. It's a very long video. I guess more than 1 hour हो गए होंगे यार इसको. I haven't checked it because I am recording it on my tab. So I'm using its rear camera, not selfie camera. I don't know how much time it's done. Last time I checked, it's 45 minutes. I guess it's close the 1 hour mark. I don't have enough stuff to do, but there is plenty. There's like what I can say. Yeah, I can do necessary stuff. I have a whiteboard. I have a tab to record my videos. I have stand to where I put my tab. So it will be not going to be easy. The journey is not going to be easy. There are only 200, I guess 25 days left. We are not have plenty of time कि यार हम मौज मस्ती भी कर लेंगे and we are going to do the other stuff also. It's not like that. CAT is a very tough exam. It's the 3rd toughest exam in country. So we do not take it lightly. We have to do it something greatly. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.